Just don't like the Viktor in the team comp. Nothing personal, Viktor. I just don't think right now is your meta, but will be what is locked in.
And we'll see if Tank changes his build at all. He's going to go back to a mage here. Can Snake claim it 2-0, or are EPA going to force a third? I guess we're going to find out soon. This could actually just be a straight-up steal. It could be a battle. Good move there from Crisis to get it with under the line. And now JieZou is going to get himself to pulverize Ella. Forced to back away here. Martin doing damage, but Romatic's going to come down as well. No one from mid can join just yet, so it's 2v3 as Romatic hops himself away from the traffic cone. Martin going to now turn the chase on. Scuttlecrab's going to give them a bit of a boost here in the exchange, but
in the Alistar lane, in fact, getting counter jungled. Republic going in.
Yeah, actually, nice little kite around, forcing the flash out. Low on mana here is Tank, but ZZR's going to try and save him. Needs to turn it around. The death ray's there, and first blood does go to Rek'Sai.
And doing anything aggressive. You can see once again in the mid lane, looking to save his
Has to go for it. Damage might be there. Crisis has the ulti. True shot barrage is enough. And Ella's there too late with ZZR to save Viktor this time.
Yeah, so they try and once again collapse for the counter game, but this time it's Snake
in
big trouble.
Huge pulverize there onto 2 as Ella is going to go down. Romantic now pops the culling onto ZZR as Crisis wants to go over. Can't do it just yet though, and this could be a 4-man shove in the mid lane.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing else they can really do in the early game. Flandre, he's going to go for a roaming build as maybe...
Might have found someone, but that's level 5 Alistar. Not a bad target, but Romantic's firing away. Double pulp comes in. The Chaos Storm's already down, and Flandre is going to come in for a teleport here, but this looks like it might be over. JieZou getting low. Flandre needs to move in for the Sky Strike. Flashes in, does get the execute, but now might be in too much trouble. Damage is coming through. Good blind there onto Romantic, but Crisis swoops in to collect the kill. Now GimGoon's down here, and he's just CCing everybody up. A good flash out of Acquired Taste, but Tank, he's going to get eaten up as well. This should be an easy kill here for whoever wants it, and it is going to be Crisis.
Yeah, and they still have CS advantages, but Flandre still in trouble.
Good vault. Very good vault, actually. Crisis moves in, end of the line's not going to connect. Tongue Lash isn't either. Good Devour. He's going to move him out. Crisis gets out to safety. Teleport gets cancelled by Tank.
Tessus, so Crisis is going to be able to grab it by himself.
Ella's going to spot it out. Does put the traffic cone down, but might get the news a little too late. EPA with triple AD carry are burning down the Baron. Flandre is here. He actually forced to pop the ulti, but isn't going to get the Baron in time. Maybe just a fight here as Snake look to run away. EPA are looking for the initiation. GimGoon is going to get snared up. Oh, the tongue frozen in midair. The 2-shot barrage will go a bit wide.
So Snake successfully disengaged. They're not looking for the fight at all.
Well, he's going to take this way, but looks like the towers are going to melt. There's a big open space in mid as well, and this tower's absolutely dead. There's so much damage. In fact, Crisis is just going in. Gets eaten up by GimGoon, so can do so relatively safely. This inhib might fall before Flandre gets back. In fact, he's not coming back at all.
Flandre's, guys, you're on your own. I'm going bottom lane, but with the empowered recalls, he's not even going to get a turret for his troubles, and EPA storm down the mid lane and kick in the front door.
It seems like they have some vision here. He's going to spot 2, finds Crisis, that's the target. Damage is down. Good knock up there from ZZR, but the face of the mountain may just save him. Now the pulverize, headbutt, a little bit awkward. Does move Flandre out, who vaults very nicely out of the red pit.
The acrobatics. That was pretty nice.
Neat mechanics there from Flandre.
And you can see that Flandre, he wants to be where the other team isn't right now in the side lane, split pushing.
As ulti is going to come down bottom side, actually. Tank going to eat a bit of the culling. ZZR forced to tank up some of it, but Baron up minion still here. Flandre still not back, and there's just going to be more turrets for Energy Pacemaker.
Yeah, it certainly is. They burn Tank's ultimate again to try and save it. It's not going to be saved, and that's another turret going down.
Flandre gets one, but that's not enough. It looks like he's still pushing as well. Snake just forced to kind of bleed objectives here, and that's going to be a second inhibitor falling.
They're just acknowledging the fact right now that they cannot fight. They're trying to stop recalls and maybe trade an inhibitor back.
Baron buff still hasn't worn off, so these recalls are still good. Now they're going to turn and fight. Snake realizes that this is not a good place to be, but they're just buying as much time as they can. Flandre does actually break the top side, but GimGoon seems to have ulted into the back. Tank is in trouble now. ZZR is going to get forced out of the base. Ella needs to recall up here as well. Flandre is still going to work here on the inhib. He might just take it, but the game could just end here. Romantic could find ZZR. Damage is there. These Nexus turrets are starting to bleed, and now Flandre makes his way back, but I think it might be too late. Martin's going to die to the ulti of Graves. Flandre is going to make it back barely, but the Nexus is now exposed. They're going to have to fight here. Tank gets blown up as GimGoon collects that next kill. Romantic chasing over ZZR is going to solo him easily, and Flandre just can't carry all of this. He does take out Graves, but he gets knocked up. The damage is there. The ace will complete, and Snake pretty much surrender the game with that play. That will be going to game number 3 as EPA roll right over them.
Yeah, in the end, they go for what was a haphazard team fight, but their heart just wasn't really in that one page 3 time.